Up next, the Grizzlies take it on the Bulls. For Memphis, a 9.5 game gap between them and the top seed in the conference, looking to improve that standing. Bulls, Grizzlies, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Tristan Thompson.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Green, Zach LaVine out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Up top, Morant, Green covering, just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Doing many things well. LaVine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Outside Morant, pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. From the elbow. Yep, that one goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Morant against Green. Here's Jackson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this. When he said jump with me for one of the violent, Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptor.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Dosunmu. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board, and relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Dosunmu can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant, and he drains the quick shot.
Excellent at shooting while in rhythm. Morant has a great feel for when to take these types of shots.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Levine for three. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. Back to Morant. Outside, Williams. Here's Bane. He's covered by Levine. Shoots from 12. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. Pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And here's Levine. His last outing, he had 20. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. And Memphis shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Morant to the paint. That's good from Adams on the assist by Morant. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Outside Levine. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. You know, things got stagnant. That's why that offense looked so off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's Melton in for Williams. Outside White. Here's Thompson. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Anderson drives. And finished off by Anderson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Levine against Anderson. Pass to Bradley. Second chance effort, and stolen by Melton. And now the Grizzlies on the run, on up the court. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 6.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Morant against White. No one near him. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
With the long frame and adequate strength. I mean, Anderson, he one-ups the defender on that shot.
White, good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Down low. Levine with a steal. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Outside Morant. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Some changes for Chicago. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Brown in for Zach LaVine. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. That one is off. Nice D from Thompson. Chicago's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Back to White. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jones. Outside White. And here's Thompson. The layup misses.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Conchar. Off the left rim and out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And talking end-of-season awards, Chris, for Defensive Player of the Year, why do you think no guard has won it since Gary Payton in '96?
Well, because no guard has been as intense as Gary Payton. There's never been a defensive point guard like Gary Payton. You kind of have to know Gary to understand how crazy he is to want to defend the best guards 94 feet. But no, Gary Payton, he's just a special player, and it's going to be hard to see players have that impact in the game anymore. Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Memphis leading. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones misses. And the Bulls shooting just around 32% from the field. Jones. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
Nikola Vucevic.
Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Jones. Outside White. 4 on the clock. And they recover it. And again, no good by Chicago. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Melton. Jones misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Outside Jones. They swipe it. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Brown. Five to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Jones. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by White.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go. Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jared Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jared Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender, 6'11", with a nice face of game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparisons.
And he knocks down the first one. Green's checked in for Chicago. Adams checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Anderson. And so he hits both. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones.
DeMar DeRozan.
Right side Brown. Good work there as it goes.
Brown Jr.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Jones. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort. 3-on-3. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Williams. Here's Adams. Uneasy two on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
DeRozan against Williams. And it's DeRozan missing. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Conchar. Back to Williams. To the right side. Here's Adams. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And the Bulls shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Green. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
With good anticipation and instincts, Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration.
Free throw good. Green. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Here's Jackson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dosunmu. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. With the 10-footer, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution, Xavier Tillman.
Memphis leading. Left side, Morant. Lets a floater go. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
And the Bulls making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The free throw drops for Morant. And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
He's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, is helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
Shot by Levine, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And the Bulls shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Thompson outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Adams covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
At the line for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And Memphis also making a switch. Melton's checked in. Pass to Morant. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:50 left in the first half. Here's Dosunmu. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bradley, hounded by Morant. Here's Dosunmu. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Morant, pass to Bane. And here's Adams. On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bane's got his first basket of the night.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Dosunmu, hounded by Morant. Fires from 14, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Pass to Tillman. That's tipped. Levine with a steal, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. Memphis shooting about 41%. Moran against White. On the wing, Bain. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Melton outside. Clock at 4. Over Levine. That one a little long.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Takes a 3. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Obviously, that was U-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Moran has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Zach Levine out there with Desumu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Green. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Levine can't hit.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Moran with the slam!
Are you for real? Morant way, way up. That move was fire.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Shoots from the line. Here's Levine for 3. Drains the triple. Levine's got 6.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
Moran against Levine. Shot's good by Moran. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Levine finds DeRozan. Over Williams. Outside Levine. Pass to Desumu. There's the triple. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Now here's Adams. Back to Moran. Here's Bain. Lots of room. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Levine. Up up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Now here's Adams. And so far, he's averaging 17. Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Oh,
Steven Adams.
wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Shot by Levine, no good.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Pass to Moran. Now Adams, defended by DeRozan. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Plays with lots of energy and aggression. Good luck stopping Adams when he goes to throw it down.
Now Vucevic. And stolen by Williams. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside, Green. Pass to Levine. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Bane. He's covered by Levine. And here's Adams. Now here's Williams. Outside Morant. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 17.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Williams. And it's Conchar in for Bane. Left side, Levine. Outside White. Shot to stop the run. Hits the three-pointer. White's gotten his second bucket.
And there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
White against Moran. The shot no good. Brown with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. Levine with it. Give him 8. Shoots over Moran. Anderson pulls it down.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Here's Moran. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to White. Over Morant. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Pass to Vucevic. White for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anderson inside, defended by Brown. Can't hit that one. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, no good by Chicago. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Clark finds Morant. Good work defensively by White. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Chicago making some changes. Thompson comes in for Vucevic, and it's Bradley in for Levine. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant against White. Morant, the pass to Melton. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Shoots over Thompson and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls shooting just about 33% since this second half started. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Stolen by Anderson. Now Morant. He's got 19 from deep. Melton. Good. And the setup by Morant. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Shot's good by Thompson.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Brown passes to White. Shoots over Morant. White, good. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And a good sign to see White hit the J. If he could be more consistent with his shot, Kobe could have a long career.
And here's Morant. Melton outside. Fires from deep. No good that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back to the game after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. On the court for Memphis. They've got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5-on-3 break. And there's White. That's good on the assist by DeRozan.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Melton outside. The 11-footer. Here's Clark. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's White. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Green's checked in for Chicago. DeSunmu comes in for Brown. Here's Bane. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
DeSunmu can't hit. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Jones. And here's Adams. Green covering. Rebounded by Green. And the Bulls shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Williams against White. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Anderson against DeRozan. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Back to DeRozan. On the take, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Pass to Adams. Back to Jones. Adams with the ball. Green covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jones. Goes up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's DeRozan. Nails the baby hook.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Outside, Anderson. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan outside. Here's Bradley. Anderson covers. From the low block. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Grizzlies have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bane. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And the Bulls call time here.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Sunmu for 3. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Bane. Outside, Williams. Fires it from 18. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Jackson, pass to Williams. Here's Adams. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bane. They get the rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Levine. Over Jackson. Levine can't hit. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
To the inside, Williams. And it's Chicago with a board.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Outside Morant, driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Up top, Levine. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Well, Memphis shooting 27% here in the fourth. The drive by Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, that takes some strength. Jackson Jr. completes the drive despite the bump.
Up top, Levine. The three. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Bane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.